Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to our webinar today. Thank you for joining us. The main reason we're doing this is to show you information about our college, how to transfer in, how to apply with us, even if you are in your country, okay? So my name is Carolina. I'm glad to meet you. So this is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna show you all the information about Ivy, and we're gonna have a session of uh, for Q&A at the end. And you can type in the chat box if you have any questions, and then I can answer you later. I know some of you doesn't speak English well, so if you need any assistance, you can type it, and I speak Spanish also, so we can talk, answer the questions in another language, okay? So, but for now, I'm gonna give you all the information about the Ivy College and how to discover this beautiful way to come to the United States and study with us. Okay, let's start. So first, we're going to talk about who we are, what programs do we offer, and how to apply with us. And at the end, we're going to talk about the Q&A questions, okay? So first of all, as Ivy, we are dedicated to help you to unlock opportunities and turn them into a meaningful success. Our mission is to provide a high quality education and meet the demands of today evolving workforce, okay? We focus in a practical learning and a career readiness. So our programs are designed to empower you and make lasting impact on your future. So we have been a school for the past 20 years, and we start only with English, and then we add new programs to help you and have more development in your studying career in the United States, okay? So what makes us unique? So Ivy has a great location, first of all. We are located only 30 minutes away from Washington, D.C. You can get to our school by bus, metro, or even in your own car, right? Our area is Vienna, Virginia. And we are very close to Tyson's Corner, which is one of the biggest mall in this area. So you will find a lot of restaurants and things to do near to our place, okay? Second of all, well, our campus is only for us. So we have huge areas and classrooms. And we designed this area to enhance your experience as a student with us, right? Um, and most important, we have students from all over the world. So you are not only gonna study English or any career, you're gonna meet friends and cultures from, imagine which, different places, right? So you're gonna come here to learn, to make friends, to have fun. We also plan a lot of field trips. We do different celebration with our students, like picnics, and we go to water parks and a lot of things. So this is a few of the things that make us unique. Okay. So in Ivy College, we are accredited and authorized to enroll international students, which is very important. And our programs are designed to meet the needs of our students around the world, ensuring a high quality education that opens doors in global careers. At the moment, the programs that we are offering are English as a second language, Bachelor and Associate of Arts in Biblical Studies, Associate and Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration, Associate of Arts in Healthcare Administration, and Bachelor of Science in Healthcare Management, and Bachelor of Science in Cybersecurity. The last three programs are new. We're going to start by the next quarter. So if you join us, you're gonna be the first ones to get graduate with this program, okay? In our English program, which is most of the reasons of the students applying for an F1, is designed to help the students to develop strong education skills through structured instruction and immersive learning, okay? So our program is designed to teach by quarters. The quarters go by the winter, spring, summer, and fall. So normally our dates of our starting is going to be January, April, July, and October, right? Our English levels are, we have 8 English level plus TOEFL preparation class, and we also have another elective, which is American culture class. And the student's progress is 1 level per quarter based on English placement results test. So once you enroll with us, you're going to do an English test, and with that results, we're going to tell you which level of English you're going to attend. A student has to come to classes 2 full days and a half per week, which means that you will have to come 2 days from 8 a.m. until 5:30, and then the half day of Friday. If you don't miss your 2 days schedule, you don't have to come on Friday. So Friday class is always our makeup class, and it's made for the ones who couldn't come to class that week, so they can make up the attendance by Friday, okay? A minimum, as an F1 student, you need to attend at minimum of 18 hours per class per week. So that's why you have to come 2 full days, okay? In our degree programs, the schedule is the same. So all the classes starts at the same time. The difference is that to enroll in our degree program, the students need to demonstrate an English proficiency. So you need to provide an English proficiency that could be results from your TOEFL, or take the exam with us, which is the Oxford English test. As an F1 student, you're required to be enrolled in at least 12 credits per quarter. And in our degrees program, that will mean 3 classes, okay? The classes and the schedule will be provided every quarter, and you have the flexibility to choose which days and times you want to come, okay? From those classes, one of them can be online. So if the classes that you choose on campus, you can come and choose us for the same day. So the schedule is very flexible, but you need to have a good level of English, okay? Once you graduate with any of our programs, the ones that I mentioned at the beginning, biblical, business, or cybersecurity, and healthcare, you have the opportunity to apply what we call OPT. Immigration lets you work for 1 year, implementing your knowledge, and give you a work permission. But to apply to OPT, you need to graduate from the program first, okay? So the opportunity from OPT always depend on immigration. Once you graduate, you need to submit your request to immigration. And if they believe you qualified for that, you need to find a job and work for 1 year. They will give you work permission and all the documents that you require to be legal in the United States. Your status will be F1 anyways, but you will be able to work legally outside the campus. Okay, we're going to talk more about the F1 later in the presentation today, but this is very important for you to know. So you don't only are going to have a degree in the United States, you also are going to have the opportunity to work legally in the country. Okay, so this is a good question, right? How you can apply with us? It's very simple. So you first need to complete an application in our website. And if you give me your email address, I can share you the link. Then you need to provide certain documents. We're going to talk about each document later on. And then you need to pay the requirement fees depending of your process. If you're applying for a new visa, it's one process. If you're applying for a change of status, it's another process. And if you're applying for transfer, it's another process too, okay? So once you complete all the paid fees, we will issue the documents that you required and you will be joining us, okay? So which documents and what should I bring? Well, very simple. If you are in your country and you want to apply for a new visa, this is what you have to bring. You just have to bring, send a copy of your passport by email, and a bank statement that shows certain amount of money. At this moment, we asking for $17,000 if you're going to apply for ESL, $20,000 if you're going to apply for business or biblical, and $25,000 if you're going to apply for the new programs. Once you do that and sign the enrollment agreement, we will issue the documents for you. For the ones who are out of the country, we do not require any payment at the moment anymore. Only your application, which is $100, and sign the enrollment agreement and provide the documents, okay? If you're a student in another school, you're already an international student and want to transfer to our school, you will have to bring a copy or share by email a copy of your passport, visa, your I-94, which is you can find it in Google. You can write I-94 and you can download it if you don't have it. Then you need to provide a bank statement. If you see the amounts are the same that in your visa, which is $17,000 for ESL, $20,000 for business or biblical studies, and $25,000 for new programs. Once you provide that, you need to provide a copy of your current I-20 because you have an I-20 from your other school, and we need a proof of address that we can copy all the details from your current address here in the United States. If you want to apply for a change of status, the passport, we will need the passport, the visa, the I-94, but the bank statement has to show more money. And the main reason is that you are explaining to immigration that you decide to study in the United States, and you were here with another status and you decide to study. So you need to show that you have enough money to maintain your status in the United States. Because remember, as an F1, you're not allowed to work outside campus, okay? So that means if you're applying for a change of status with us, you will need to show $30,000 for ESL and $40,000 for any of the degree programs, okay? Besides that, you will need to sign a change of status agreement and provide a proof of address, okay? All good for now? Okay, let's move on. So the fees for a new visa, as I said before, if you're going to apply, you need to pay $100 for the application fee and $30 for the English test in case you're going to apply for any of the degree programs, right? If not, you only will have to pay the application fee for now. Once you go to the embassy and get your visa, you need to provide a copy of your visa and pay the fees for your tuition, okay? For the ones who are in transferring or change of status, you will have to pay $100 for the application fee, $30 for the English test. If you're going to apply for a degree program, you have to pay it in advance and take the test. Then you will have to pay the registration fee, which is $80. And at the end, you will have to pay the tuition fee for the program that you are going to choose. If you're going to go for ESL, it would be $1,200. If you're going to go for business or biblical, it will be $1,920. And if you're going for any of the new programs, it will be $2,400. Okay? Which is cybersecurity and healthcare. Okay? We can answer all your questions when we finish. So, and before getting to the questions, I would like to review all your responsibilities as an F1 student, right? Because as I mentioned before, you need to enroll as a student. When you commit with United States to be an F1 student, you commit to attend to classes, and be a full-time student, okay? So you must enroll in a full-time. That means you need to reach the amount of hours and amount of credits every quarter to maintain your status. If you fail on any of this, you can lose your status anytime. Most of you need to maintain at least 80% of attendance. So if you are in English, you need to attend 18 hours per week. If you are in any of the other degrees, your attendance shouldn't be less than 80%. Never, okay? Of course, you need to show an academic progress because you're here to develop your knowledge and grow up. You are not allowed to work without authorization from the school or from the government. And as an international student, you only can work 20 hours on campus. For that thing, we always share new opportunities to work with us in our platform named Populi. And once you see the offer, you can apply, and if you get selected, you can work with us, right? Okay. And we are trying to post opportunities every quarter, different opportunities, so you can apply for which one is better for you. Okay. So that's all I have to say for today to you guys. And I was wondering if you have any questions. I'm just here to help you.